Right then, so we are on the TUI Isla river cruise ship, as you can see here, and we are currently in Austria, and we've been on a fabulous cruise, haven't we, Paul?
We are on the Danube, and we're just leaving the quaint little village of Wessenkirchen.
Yes. So we thought we'd give you a good tour of the ship.
Yeah.
So it's not going to take long because it's not very big, but as you can see, we're on the top deck.
So we start at the top.
Yes.
I would say we work our way down, but it just depends. It could be all higgledy-piggledy, who knows?
Well, there's only 4 decks. This is the 4th deck, this is the top deck. So let's just show you around. Sadly, we haven't been able to use it loads or sit out here for long periods because we've had quite a bit of rain. But as you can see, it's a lovely area, isn't it, Paulie?
These umbrellas.
Yeah.
Look at this umbrella. All the umbrellas are on a pivot.
Yes.
Sometimes you get bridges that you can't fit under if you've got the umbrellas up.
Yes.
So the umbrellas come down, and I'm assuming that the bridge must come down as well to some degree. Otherwise, the captain's going to get squashed. Further investigation did reveal that the bridge is on a cantilever, which allows it to go up and down should the rivers be higher or the bridges be lower.
So yes, you've got lots of seating areas. You've got a covered area at the back there. And you've also got an area here where in the day they've had different activities, haven't they? They've had yoga, quoits, golf.
Yeah.
So
Cutting though, because obviously I think the ball budget would be too high if it was
the ball budget. So, and obviously you've got these sun lounges, which we sadly haven't been able to use. But we are early, well, we're in April, end of April. So yes, this is the covered area here. Smoking is allowed on the ship. There's an area towards the front that's got some ashtrays, and there's some on the top here. We don't smoke, but it's not bothered us, has it, at all?
As long as people don't do it by us, it doesn't bother us at all.
No, no, it's fine. And yeah, so there's, what we've loved about this ship particularly is space.
Yeah, there's so much space.
Yeah, you think that there's not space because it's going to be a smaller ship, but actually the space is brilliant. And I'll just show you here. It's lovely to see actually. The crew seem really happy. They seem well looked after, and you can see they've got a little area here where they can get to have some outside space as well. So that's lovely. It's the captain. I don't know if he's in there now. Should we have a peep?
Have a peep, yeah. Well, somebody must be driving, mate.
Well, that's true.
Yes. But I think it says on the side, which when we pass by we can see, that the ship is 135 metres long. Okay. Which is, if you work on a football pitch, is about 100 metres. So it's 1 1/3 of a football pitch. Under here is all the controls for when you're going through a lock. So that top lifts off and you've got all your controls out, and you've got one each side depending on which side of the lock you have to go. And obviously you can just stand here, look over the side, jobs are good. But in there is where it all happens. As you can see, this is an example of the external controls being used. This time though, it's not for a lock, it's for coming into dock.
You've got length 135 metres, breadth 11.45 metres, and passengers is actually 158. But on our cruise there's only 100.
I think on the ship it's called beam.
Oh, is it beam, not breadth? Oh, so yeah, and yeah, you're right at the front of the ship. So let's take you down. So that's top deck done.
Top deck.
Deck 4. So let's go down to deck 3. This is another little covered area that you can sit. Also, smoking if you wanted to, and this is where they do all the ropes, etc., which we seen the other night, which was quite fascinating, wasn't it? But look at that view, beautiful. These doors here actually open, so like big like patio doors. They're not open now because obviously it's a bit windy, but they were open yesterday and it was lovely because we had some sunshine yesterday, so that's good. So just inside here, right at the front of the ship, is the Observatory lounge. Now it's full of people at the moment, so we'll choose this quieter time because I don't want to put the camera in people's faces because that's not what we do. So yeah, so we'll show you around that in a bit.
At the centre of the ship you'll find the Atrium. This is set out over deck 3 and deck 2.
Also in this area there's like a little library where people put their books, and there's also, you can play some games. You've got dominoes, chess, Uno, playing cards, and ooh, men's fitness there, and Scrabble.
The Atrium on deck 3 is where you'll also find the complimentary tea and coffee station. It's available 24 hours a day, and if you're lucky you might even find that the cookie jars are full.
It's a really lovely area. They're just quiet, isn't it, Paulie? Really, really peaceful. And here's Paulie Morgan.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. You can also...
Yeah, they do a paper every day. Bang up to date, says got the sport from last night, etc, etc. Price of groceries soars, so we might as well stay on here because we can't afford to go home.
But look at the views. So right off the Atrium on level 3 is the Observatory. That's back to front. But this is the main lounge. This is where all happens, talks, entertainment. And this is the lovely barman here. But we spent a lot of time in it. It's great for quizzes and for the singing, comedians. It's been great, hasn't it, Paulie? Do you want to open up a menu, Paulie, and just we can show you as well? Yeah. So if we do, there's your long drinks, gin and tonics, beer and spirits, etc. And Paul opens the page before too, or after. There's your soft drinks. And just to note, if you're all inclusive, basically there's lots more behind this bar and they'll make you anything. So, which has been great, hasn't it, Pauline?
Yes. Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, but if you do come on a TUI river cruise, you do get your drinks with your meals.
Yes, you do, yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they're not shy in dishing them out either.
No, it's been good. Yeah. And then you come out to the frontier, which is a bit breezy, but you get these views. So also on deck 3, as you walk through one of the cabins, you come to the club lounge. Which is a lovely little area that we say every night, don't we? We must come and sit in here, and then we go to the Observatory lounge. But it's a lovely little bar area, as you can see. We're ideal for pre-dinner cocktails, actually, because it's right by the restaurant. Hello. And it's got this lovely little feature here, which on a cold day like today is just perfect, isn't it, Paul?
Yes. Does it give you a need?
No, I think it's just for decoration.
As you move towards the aft of the ship, you'll find the Vadastro restaurant on deck 3, and this joins on to the Bistro, which can be found on deck 2. The Vadastro is the more formal restaurant of the two, but the Bistro does give you some lovely aft views. Both restaurants are open for a breakfast, lunch and evening meal, and the seating is free, meaning you can sit wherever you want as long as that table is available. The food on our TUI River cruise was very good, and here are some examples of some of the meals we enjoyed. If you go down the stairs to deck 2 in the atrium, this is where you will find the cruise director's desk and also the reception desk. If you had any questions regarding anything cruise related, Simon the cruise director or Alina, Christian or Mercia on reception always seem to have the answer for you. We have to say that the service we received throughout our cruise from all the staff members was excellent throughout, and even when I asked my usual daft questions, they would always answer them with a smile.
There's no shop on TUI Isla, however if you see anything you like in these cabinets here, you just go and see Alina in reception and she will sort you out, so you can buy anything in here. There's no prices on there, but I'm sure she'd let you know. Right then, so welcome to the wellness area. So it's not huge on the little TUI Isla, is it?
I honestly didn't expect it to have anything at all. So
yeah,
we only heard people, can we do the wellness centre tomorrow, because it's this size. You do have to book and be fairly keen on booking.
Yeah.
If there's excursions out, you've got a good chance of getting in. But,
yeah, but we have been told you've got to book early. So you've got a little jacuzzi whirlpool there, you've got some nice lounges here, and you've also got more lounges here, but you've got a sauna just here.
At the end, and unfortunately I can't work out
how to put the lights on. But anyway, yes, so it's very dark. Paul can't put the lights on. Anyway, you know what saunas are like. We can do a picture from there or look from there. Yeah, so we haven't used it because we did ask about it, but it was booked, wasn't it? Yeah. So they kind of let us have a look around. So if you are going to use this you get allocated for an hour. So make sure you book early. We hope you found our TUI Isla River cruise ship tour useful.
Thanks for watching. To find out about a comprehensive selections of cabins available on this ship, why not watch this video next?